do not just go after the low-hanging fruit. I know there might be a tendency to clutch one's pearls because there's just so many criminals, but that's because the crime was enormous and the operation required a lot of criminals. They full-on worked together in a coalition of corruption to come to power in 2016. And they did it in tipping the Brexit scales as well. Brexit and Trump are the same crime. So of course you're going to have a lot of criminals because the crime was enormous. They stole the most powerful office in the world, okay? They stole the seat of power on the planet. And they abused it to enrich themselves and create all this damage. And hundreds of thousands of lives were lost in the process, okay? These are real criminals and we deserve justice for what they have done. Do not hold back. Just because it might be shocking to some and send headlines around the world if you arrest all these people who deserve to be investigated and indicted. The big test that whether justice will be served is not if these low-hanging fruits get picked off, like Manafort, Stone, Bannon, Giuliani. It's if Ivanka and Jared, who were the heart and soul of the Trump campaign, the nucleus of the Trump campaign, and the transition team which Michael Flynn told him to call the Russians, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you go after Ivanka and Jared, who were the de facto president of the United States along with Trump, they were running that government with him. If you go after Ivanka and Jared, do not hold back. Do not hold back. They deserve to be investigated and indicted for their long list of corruption and criminality. They are at the center of this. And the low-hanging fruit coming up again and again, the Kremlin clown car, we're getting tired of covering that. We need to get real justice here. And you're not going to give it to the American people until you bring down the heart and soul of the operation, which was Trump, Jared, and Ivanka, the unholy trinity.